Hello, my name is Ian Gross. Today I'll be talking about question answering using BERT. My problem statement is I plan to utilize the BERT model for predicting answers based on text. BERT's used to create word embeddings based on context and perform text preprocessing. I plan to implement a new dataset, Google's natural question dataset, using the squad implementation. Then I'll perform data preprocessing, make model modifications, and analyze the results. To go into the dataset, the NQ dataset was human-generated questions based on Wikipedia articles and has answer categories. In terms of the content, it'll have the annotations on what answer type it is and some information like its URL, type, and title. Here's a quick look at the data, and an overview of the steps shows that we would set up our environment, download the data sets, and then run some scripts. In terms of results, I was able to predict the answer type, text, and the start and end position for each question, the top predicted results for each example, and the probability of each result being answerable. Then I did some hyperparameter testing and computed precision recall. Both were about 54%. It was able to identify the unanswerable questions well, but had a difficult time with the answerable questions. Here's what some sample results look like. To go into the result type analysis on the bottom right, it has a higher accuracy of predicting unknown answers and has a semi-decent accuracy at answering short answers, but really bad at answering long answers. Changing the learning rate had a small effect on the results. More testing needs to be done to evaluate the metrics. In terms of lessons learned, it was good experience learning how the state-of-the-art word embeddings model works, but overall I had difficulties with the implementation and modification of the code. More needs to be done in terms of the data preprocessing, and I would consider picking an easier data set in the future.